Hey guys, hope you all have been well. Welcome back to my channel. I'm on camera again. But as we normally do with Get Ready With Me's, all the products will be listed in the description box down below. It's my last video I filmed was, I think it's the declutter video. It's going to be coming up. What I'm wanting to do is try and get this ready for upload by this Wednesday, which will be the day before Thanksgiving, so the 24th. But you saw on Monday that I had uploaded a Charlotte Tilbury versus Pat McGrath holiday palette like comparison video. Sorry, I had to put my hair up. It was driving me crazy. What was I saying? That video I had filmed, I believe 2.5, maybe 3 weeks ago. But I'll have 2 videos coming up. One will be using makeup products that I'm decluttering. And then after that, I'm going to have, I believe the video is going to be my lip products collection, like what I currently have on my stash. But even then, that's not going to be up to date. And the reason is because BK Beauty, they've sent me PR. I've got all their brushes, but I recently got all of their lip products. I'm going to use them in this video because I genuinely think that they're good. So let's get into the nitty-gritty of my absence on YouTube. I had another Get Ready With Me that I filmed, I believe either a week or week and a half ago, and I just basically was talking about how I felt uninspired to film. I didn't know what to film. I really wasn't sure content wise what I was gonna film, and I basically said that it wasn't that I didn't want to film, it's like I didn't know what to film. And so I told myself, okay, we're gonna watch YouTube videos, we're gonna see what kind of other content I can create with the collection that I have. And so that was the plan. That's what I was doing. And I found myself at that time not even wanting to do that. Like, I didn't even want to look for content to do. And so I kind of had to, reevaluate, like, what is it and what am I really trying to do? And so what I found was that I really was just over filming. I was tired of having to always create 3 videos every week, and I was pretty good about it. I don't think it was burnout, because it's not like I couldn't do it. It was just that I didn't want to anymore. I just didn't want to make videos anymore. And the more I thought about it, I was like, there's a difference. If you do YouTube or any form of social media, or you create content, you can like to do something but not want to have to film it. So I found that I was still wanting to play with makeup that I had. I still was excited to use the things that I own, but I didn't feel like wanting to just turn on a camera and film. I liked playing with makeup. I will always like playing with makeup, but there will always come a time where maybe I don't want to make makeup videos. And I turned on my air conditioner. I don't even know if after this video I'm gonna start filming again. I mean, I don't do this as a job, and I think if I force myself to, that's when I'm really gonna be off of YouTube. But while I was in the mood to do this video and kind of talk about what I've been doing, or the lack of, I figure let's just do it. I mean, it's almost 9 o'clock at night. When do I ever film this late? But happy advanced Thanksgiving, everyone. So since then, I've been, what have I done? I've gotten tested for COVID. Turned out to be negative, thank you Jesus. But one test doesn't determine whether you're gonna stay negative, so take it with the grain of salt. What else have I done? My brother is slowly getting ready to be married, and I am the maid of honor. So I've been following and helping see venues, check out outfits, pick out colors. I'm just kind of like there if they need me. And so I've been doing that. Mother Nature is here. And okay, this is probably a big one. I don't know if you'd be able to see, you probably could. But I don't know, is it a rash? Anyways, it's this thing on the skin where you have a whole bunch of red spots, and it's called Pityriasis, something like that, Rosea. And I was freaking out because I'm terrified, right? Any type of health issues freaks me out. I don't like the hospital. Anyways, it started out with this dry patch, this red dry patch, and then slowly but surely I started getting small spots all over. And it pretty much happens like from my neck to sort of the bikini line. I don't have it on my arms or my legs. I have like one spot here and there, but to have it throughout, like everywhere, it's not happening. Thank God, and I hope that it doesn't. I asked if I could walk in to this clinic, and I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. I thought I maybe have a second coming of chicken pox. I thought I had bed bugs. I thought maybe, I don't know, ants were biting me in the middle of the night. But it's weird because if it was bed bugs or ants, why would it be only where I have clothing on? You would think the exposed parts would be the easiest to like attack. And so I get to see a nurse practitioner, and then she's asking me all these questions, and I said it started out with this patch, and I have like this small one on my hand, and she sees the patch, and then she says, okay, so what happened? I said, after that patch I got small red spots starting from there, and then it kind of just like spread out to these other places. She starts fiddling with the phone, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? She immediately is like, you have this, the one I said, Pityriasis Rosea. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And so she's on her phone because she's trying to show me photos, and it's pretty much the exact same thing. Some cases are very severe. I'm hoping that's not what's gonna happen to me. I feel like it's getting better already, but I don't want to jinx myself. I remember when they were coming like full force, these spots, and they're not bites, because when you have bites, you'll see like at the center, you'll see the little bite mark. These are not that. They're just kind of red patches, and they're dry. I have good news and bad news, right? So she tells me, Annabelle, the good news is that this is not like, it's not life-threatening, right? It's gonna come and it's gonna go. No issue. This will probably not even need any form of treatment. Like, I don't need medicine for it. If you want, you can take like allergy medicine. People say it seems to help, but it could go away by itself. So I'm like, okay, like that's making me feel a little better. My anxiety isn't like, it's not suffocating me because I'm thinking I'm gonna die. And then she tells me that it's gonna take about at least a month, upwards of 3, to get rid of these spots. Then my scientist mind, because I science sometimes on Google, and so I get to my house and I look it up, right? I had to ask her how to spell it because I don't spell. But anyways, so I look it up, and I'm looking at photos, and I'm thinking the worst because I'm getting spots, but it's still new. So what happens is you get the patch first. It's called a Herald patch, by the way. And then it just slowly creeps up on your skin. I go in about day 4 of spots. So now I'm about day 8 of getting spots. Dare I say that I feel like I'm getting better, but I also don't want to say it because maybe I'm not, because I don't think I have an extreme case at this point. I mean, compared to some other photos, I'm like, jeez, I don't want that to happen to me. And I've seen before and after photos too, and like it's completely gone, but you got to give it time, right? So I'm at this point, I'm thinking, I really pray that this is the end of it, because I don't like to look at the spots. It freaks me out a little bit. Again, I have anxiety about like health issues, and so I hate the word triggers. I don't know why. I don't like to use it, but I react when it's like health related stuff. I had a hard time trying to decide to do this video because I don't know if putting makeup on my face is going to do anything. The doctor told me that it's just gonna show up where it wants to show up. It's not like it's triggered by something, it'll just come out. She even told me like some of these creams probably won't even work, but I think she might be wrong about this new one that I got, this triple oat complex shea butter from Aveeno. This I just got this today and it feels so good, but I'm also hoping that it's a sign that I'm just not getting any more of those horrible, like explosive big rashes everywhere. And from what I was reading, there's different possibilities, but the one that made sense to me is that if you get an upper respiratory infection, then sometimes this comes afterwards. And I remember before this happened, my sinus was very, very bad. My medication wasn't helping. I don't know what it was, and I started coughing with it too. And then after I got better, like now my sinuses is probably the best it's been in a while. I didn't even take medication today. I'm wondering if that might have been it. But either way, it is here. It is what I have. It is freaking out of me. But I'm trying my best to be optimistic about it. Not optimistic that I have it, but like that I'll eventually get better, because my mind was doing twisties with me about what was happening. And the first few days when it was coming in full force, I was like, my mind was not right. I know this is an overshare, but I think that if I talk about it, I talk about the anxiety that I have about it, then maybe I can just like let it out, you know? Because I'm trying to be cool, calm, and collected and acting like it's nothing, but it really does bother me. It's so in your face. The whole purpose of this video was to talk about my absence, but it eventually turned into just talking about basically a psoriasis rash. But yeah, that's my life right now. I'm uninspired and overly itchy. Hello, BK Beauty. And you guys know I tell it like it is. If I don't like something, I don't like it. Look at how pretty that color is. This is in Warm Spice. This one's my favorite. I think this, just like as an overall lip color, would be delicious. Look at how glossy and creamy this goes on. Oh. You don't even need lip gloss with it. It's already got so much moisture in it. Oh, so good. By the way, her lipstick packaging, it's luxe, guys. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for joining me in this video. A full list of products again will be listed down below for you guys in the description box. And till the next video, I hope you all are doing well, taking great care of yourselves. I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.